Today, I'm going to talk about the inequalities between countries, and especially about the extreme injustice African women have to face. First of all, let me ask you a question. Are you able to picture a world where there is no woman discrimination in Africa? Where they do not need to marry in their teenage years, and them being able to receive a basic education which guarantees a safe future? I'm sure that this will make a significant change in today's world and today's society, but I am afraid that this problem will not be fixed on time for many of them. That is why we need to make a change as soon as possible. I am a 14-year-old girl. I do not have the economic or political power to make any kind of change, but I am aware that not everyone lives in the same conditions as me, and they cannot cover the basic needs that everyone should have access to. That is why I want to motivate the authorities to take action and modify the system. I believe the solution to this problem derives directly from one issue, which is the lack of education for women in Africa. I believe the authorities should improve the education they are offered nowadays and the higher education system, and allow everyone to access a quality education. Because education is not a privilege, it is a right. But now the question is, how can we improve education systems in Africa? Well, the first and fundamental factor is to be aware of what is working for children in other advanced countries, so we can do the same with African schools. The second factor is to be financially prepared to invest in the improvement and development of African schools, as they have not experienced any kind of evolution over time, and it is economically hard to make radical changes. The third factor is to find a balanced way to introduce technology into education, as we live in a world that depends so much on technology that if those children do not learn how to use it correctly, they will suffer from job discrimination in the future. If we were able to fix all these problems, the African population, including women, will be guaranteed a stable economic situation for the rest of their lives, and therefore they would not need to marry when they are still in their teens. Because they would already have the motivation. They would have goals. They would have role models to follow. They would have dreams, and they would have something to look forward to. However, this process is not very easy and requires a lot of time, and that is why we need to start now. 4 years ago, it was 2020, the year of innovation, the year of creativity, the year of evolution, as they called it, yet this problem remains unsolved. Millions of girls are wishing for equal access to education, for safer conditions, for a better future. Now, it is 2024, we have 6 years left to complete the 2030 agenda, so I encourage you, let's make a change. Let's make those girls' dreams come true.